Hi everyone, welcome back to my fun kind of Christmas in July special. So I'm going to be doing another One Page Wonder, and this time it's going to be this easy folio. So much fun to kind of like take just one sheet of paper and kind of work with it, you know what I mean? So again, this is another simple one, and you can just see what I did here. And of course this is one sheet, and I've just made these little triple pockets here, and then it's just a simple little folio. So I'm going to show you just how I cut my paper, and it just comes out so cute because it's so layered. And it's, again, it's one of those brainless Sunday, I'm gonna kind of do this. Now I'm gonna cut my paper with you. And this paper is gorgeous. You guys really seem to love it, and I do too. So again, this is going to be a 12 by 12 paper. I am using double-sided. I don't think it would be a big deal if you use single-sided, because it'll maybe just be a little bit that's white. So don't worry about that. So let's grab our 12 by 12 paper, and we are going to cut our 12 by 12 into a 4 by 12 paper. So let me grab this, and of course I like to cut this with you guys so you guys can see what's kind of going on. So we're going to grab that, and I had changes. So mine's going to be just a little bit higher than this because I wanted this to be really like 3 easy cuts. You know what I mean? So we're going to make this a 4 by 12. Okay, so it's going to be this piece right here. Now this is going to be our album piece right here, this larger piece. So I'm just putting this aside. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this little piece here into a 4 by 6. So this is already 4 inches, so it's just at the 6-inch mark. So basically you're going to have 2 4 by 6 pieces. All right, so we've got that. So we've basically only have 3 sheets of paper here again, kind of like what we did last time, but let's do the front kind of pocket area. So we're going to take one. Actually, let's do the album first. So no, we're going to do this because we're already cutting it. I had to think about this. Okay, so now we're going to take one of those, and what we're going to do here is we're going to do this front pocket right here. So kind of see which paper you want to be your pocket. I think I'm going to make this my pocket right here. And these are the same sizes, so don't worry about any of that. And we're going to take that and grab your scoreboard. And at the 6-inch score, we're going to score it at 3.5 inches. And this is going to create that little fold over. So 3.5 right here. And that's going to be our simple little fold right there. Now, of course, I corner rounded mine a bit just to make it so it's not so square. It looks great both ways, but I'm just going to do that. And this is going to be our first pocket. So I'm just going to take my little 1-inch punch right here and just notch that. And I am going to make a little strip here with the glitter because it definitely adds to the album. I'm using this very thin one here. I'm just going to place that right there. And I have no idea what that is. It must be ink. So grab that. Definitely adds a little extra. It makes it not so bland, but of course you can ink it too. I should have probably done this before I corner rounded it, but didn't want to catch that on my corner rounder. I'm going to use this platinum glitter here and pop that on. And I'm going to be using more of this glitter for the other part of the album. So I'm going to kind of just leave that here. But you can see it's already gorgeous. Now let's take some of that glue. And I mean, if you want to even make this like a cute little like book in the front, you can. You don't have to close it if you don't want a pocket. Like you could put maybe even a note in there. This is just one of those easy kind of mass make things again that you could make. All right, and this part is going to be really easy because the next part is so simple. It's literally our other 4x6, and we're going to be putting it really just right behind it on our album. So take your kind of like just put these little pieces aside and let's do our album really quick. So your album here, again, if you're using scraps and stuff like that, oh, hold on, dropping all my pretty dies. It's going to be a 7x12, which is the rest of your 12x12 if you cut it with me. Okay, let me see which side of my paper I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using this inside. Sorry, I have to figure out which paper. So we're going to be at the 12-inch score, and we're going to do 4.5 and 9 inches. And that's going to make our pretty little booklet. 4.5 and 9. Now I picked the non-busy side because my pockets are kind of busy. So I don't want too, I mean, the more busy, the fun it is, I guess, but I just wanted it to kind of show the album a bit more with the pockets. So this is going to be our little pocket piece right here. And these are just other spots that I added my tape to as well. So I added my tape right here, and I added it in here. So if you want to go ahead and follow and do that, you can. So I'm just going to put this right here. And then I'm going to put it again right here. Just to add a little bling, right? It's amazing what you can do with one sheet of 12x12 paper. And like I said, if you don't do the glitter parts and you're just doing a bunch of mass makes, this is so quick. Especially if you're doing craft fairs or something. Which it seems like when I go to the craft fair, I never get a lot of the paper craft type. I always end up maybe someone that has a Cricut or something like that, but nothing like these. Oh my goodness, no wonder it wasn't coming out. I was doing it the wrong way. I wish I would go to a craft fair where something like that was made. I think it'd be fun to see. So there's the front, and let me just do that pocket piece right there. I'm just going to dip it in there because there's so much glitter. And there's the other piece. All right, I'm going to have to recycle this. So I'm putting this aside right now. Now I am going to add a little notch right here. I put mine at the top. And of course you don't even have to like close this. You could even stack these, and you can make another one and make a fun little flip out album. It doesn't necessarily have to be a folio. I'm just going to close that. And then we're going to go ahead and do the front, which right here is going to be the pocket. And I did top corner around the top of my page here. So hold on, let me see which, I might do it. I'm trying to see which way I'll do it. I actually kind of like it this way. So kind of play with your paper, make sure it's how you want it to be when you're doing your pockets. And I'm going to center mine. And I did, you can't really tell, but I did distress it just a tiny bit at the pocket area. Just right here. You can't really tell, but I did do it just a little bit right there. So I want my pocket to be a little bit lower because you want that space at the top if you're going to put something and insert something in there. So just keep that in mind when you're kind of doing that. And I'm going to put this on. And then I've got this one here. And you're just gonna pop that. So for this, I definitely forgot to distress it, but I can do it right here. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, I did that too much. I was able to wipe it off a little bit. Okay, and then remember when you're doing this, you want that top pocket. So we're just gonna glue this part right here. Do you see how quick this is to make? And it's completely different. Like we just did our other One Page Wonder and it was really completely different, right? Where is it? Oh yeah. So I mean, we did this the other day and it's just completely different. It's like literally the same size paper and we're just, you know, switching it up a little bit. So you've got this pocket here, here, and you've got one here. And of course, like for this is perfect for like if you're doing a junk journal type tag, which you guys seen here. This, I didn't go all the way down with it, but I have this fun ribbon. Where did I get this ribbon from? I want to say I got it from Michael's, I think, last year. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get it on Amazon or anything like that. And then we've got this. I love this. I want to do something maybe like it's because this is tea and coffee. I would love to do a project that has something to do with maybe tea or something. And this is just a cute little photo die. I'm just going to put it here just to show you that there's 3 pockets. And this is so busy, it doesn't even need like a die or anything, but I did do it and I added a little bit of glitter and stuff. So let me see what I got here. Let me see if I can make something fun here. I really just like it the way it is, honestly. Oh, I better put this away before I dry it out like my other ones. Let me see here. Oh, the little mouse is so pretty. Maybe I'll do this little thing. It's just so cute. It's so clever, this collection. I don't think I'd ever think to make a little mouse. All right, and then on mine, I don't know if you can see, but I did add a bunch of glitter to it. So you see here, I've just added some little touches of glitter on mine just to wake it up a little bit and make it not flat. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna just even, you know, over here on these pretty little candy cane pieces, add some, just kind of add it on there. And of course on the roses. Just to wake it up a little bit. Oh boy, you know what I should have done? I should have done the inside before I started doing that. That's okay, not the first. What I can do is kind of just lay it on here. And in here, just do something really easy, like a little, I can use these little guys here. And I'm using foam tape for this part. I'm just gonna pop some foam tape on right here and here and stick them right there. And I think that goes well together. Just for reference, this is kind of the inside of mine. I love this sheet and how it came out. I just kind of wanted to save this paper for something else because I had another sheet. But I love how it kind of aligned perfectly inside the album. And this came out pretty too with it. And I just added a little thingy. Right here. And you've got your little pocket in here so you can add whatever you'd like. So I get a lot of comments about what do you do with these kind of things. And so if you're new to the paper world, what would you do with this? I don't know if I said in the last one, maybe I already said this, or I was thinking it, like you could do your ticket stubs, your receipts, photos. Someone had mentioned grocery shopping lists, like if you want to replace it so you have a place in your purse, especially if you like laminate this, you could laminate this portion here or all of it and make it really solid and stable. Don't know about the tape with the lamination, you might have to sew it, but there's just so many things. And like memory keeping, people put tea in it and do snail mail swaps, things like that. But there's a lot of variations you can do. So anyway, here is my One Page Wonder folio. I just thought it came out sweet. And again, if you want to make this more interesting, you could stack these. And this is what I mean. So this one was a little bit shorter because I had to shave this and I wanted to make it really simple. This ended up being 7, 1 7.5 and 1 7. But if you do the 4x6, you'll have to shave this a 1/2 inch. So anyway, I just try to do it as a simple way. So I think they came out really pretty though. So thanks you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoy this folio and have a great weekend. Thank you.